If you're working full-time in the UK on the minimum wage, here's what the numbers actually look like in 2026. Not the headline hourly rate, but the real monthly figure that lands in your account and what's left after the basics. From April 2026, the national living wage, the legal minimum for workers aged 21 and over, is £12.71 an hour. Working full-time at 37.5 hours a week, that's £24,784.50 a year before any deductions. After income tax at 20% on earnings above £12,570 and national insurance at 8%, your take-home pay is £1,780.37 a month, just under £1,800. That's the number. Now let's look at what it has to cover. Average private rent in the UK, outside London, is £1,146 a month, according to the latest Home Let Rental Index. That's 64% of your take-home gone on rent alone before you've paid a single other bill. Energy. The Ofgem price cap for the current quarter is £1,641 a year, £137 a month. From July 2026, that rises to £1,862 a year, £155 a month. That's the government's own announcement of a 13% rise from this summer. Council tax. The average Band A rate in England runs to around £120 a month. Food. A modest weekly shop for one adult comes to around £50, £200 a month. Transport to get to work, buses, trains, fuel, roughly £80 a month for someone commuting outside London. Add those up: rent, energy, council tax, food, transport, £1,683 a month, against a take-home of £1,780. That leaves £97 a month for absolutely everything else. Phone, clothing, toiletries, any debt, any savings, any leisure, any unexpected cost. £97. And that's using the most favourable figure for rent, the average excluding London. If you use the ONS average across all tenants, rent comes to £1,374 a month, which means a minimum wage worker is already in deficit on the 5 basics before we even count food. So what about the real living wage? The Living Wage Foundation independently calculates what people actually need to cover the cost of living. For 2026, that's £13.45 an hour outside London. Full-time, that's £26,227.50 a year. After tax and national insurance, £1,866.95 a month. That's £86.58 more than the legal minimum gives you. That difference is £1,043 over a year, enough for around 5 months of groceries. The Living Wage Foundation say a full-time minimum wage worker would need £1,443 more per year to reach the real living wage. That's enough to pay for 4 months of food or 3 months of transport. There are currently 4.4 million workers in the UK, 1 in 7, paid below the real living wage. Over 16,000 employers voluntarily pay it, but the majority don't. Here's what these numbers mean in practice. If you're working full-time on the legal minimum wage, you have roughly £100 a month left after paying the 5 non-negotiable essentials. That's £3.30 a day. If you want to see exactly what your salary gives you after tax and national insurance, whatever you earn, the free OS Payroll Salary Calculator shows you a precise monthly breakdown with no sign-up needed. Link is in the description. If this was useful, give it a like and subscribe. I'm Lucy. See you in the next one.